Well, hello guys. I just thought I'd do a quick update on this Hasting'S prolific corn down here and show you a few things about it. I did a little research on that, and so I want to share with you what I did learn. But let's walk around this fence real quickly and take a look and just make sure nothing has been damaged. I was down here yesterday and I forgot, left the fence unplugged, so I've got it. It's hot now, so we're gonna walk around and just take a look real quick. And one thing I wanted to check, I don't know how the wind was down here last night. I see I have one there that's broke out, and it's trying to rain again. Today is July the 2nd, by the way. This was planted last Thursday. I think that would have been the 26th. And those peas are actually coming up. So I'm thrilled to death over that. But I did walk out in here yesterday, and like right there's one, and you see how high that is, guys? That is over 6 foot off the ground. Don't know if it's showing up or not on camera. Don't want to hit this fence. But there's one that's shooting silks and shooting tassels. Guys, that is pushing 12 feet. That would almost be 12 feet tall. I want to save some of these stalks if I can. That is some humongous corn. But the maturity date or days on the Hasting'S is 100 to 110 days. They will only, this is only going to be 90 days old about the 15th of July. So you've got till the end, or the end of July, 1st of August, really, before it's going to be mature. So I'm jumping the gun myself just a little bit. And I did get this out a little later than I normally would. So got to factor that in too. And just to show you, this is something a gentleman told me to do if you're worried about deer. And that's peanut butter on a pie pan, and that's hot. And the goal is you want the deer to come up here, you want them to lick on this and mess with it so they can get nailed real good. And so far I have not seen any problems with anything. That's an apple peeling that I put. I had an apple up here. Something got that. It's gone. So that's fine. I mean, but this is the end down here, where if they're going to get in, this area down here is where a lot of times that will happen at. And I even had a little bit of peanut butter I smeared on the wire right there. So it's probably old now. But one thing I have to keep a check on is grass coming up, getting under it. Like right here. And I have to keep it pulled up. And I have, people fault me over this, but I have sprayed under it. I mean, I can't be down here mowing and weed eating and keeping it out every day. So have to do what I have to do. But guys, I've got sweet potatoes under those vines right there. I went out yesterday, me and Dad was out here, and the ground is starting to split open under those sweet potatoes. So, and we've got little tomatoes on the vine. And most of those, and I'm seeing another one that's succumbed to whatever, the root nematode or whatever. But most of those I'll be harvesting green. I will let some ripen, but I want some to make chow chow with. And so that is the reason for so many of them. But right down on this end, the planter, as those front tires would come up out of those beds right there, if you understand the law of physics, the front end of that tractor goes up, the rear end goes down, and the hitch part goes down, and what that does, it makes the back end of the planter spring upward, so I didn't have good traction. What I may do is bring me some seeds and just fill in if they don't come up. It looks like down here on these two ends I'm short a little bit, and that one row right there, I don't know, just give it some time. But if you look on out through there, we've got decent stand, but I can fill it in. I mean, that's not a big deal if they don't come up. Now, I haven't seen any of the green beans yet, but today is Tuesday. They were just planted last Thursday. And guys, that just goes to show you that if the ground's warm, stuff will grow. And so that's what I've always went by. But overall, I can't complain. We'll try to get down here and cultivate this, and when I do, that's probably when I'll see about filling in these void spots that don't have anything in it, and just make sure that there's nothing there. I hope I hadn't been out in there, but I hope there hadn't been a crow got in there. But I do not see any deer track. Now, I guarantee you I could go back down here and there's plenty of them. But I'm tickled with what we've got. But I want to get back down here and get this fence hotted up. I sweated bullets last night. I knew I had forgot to plug it up, and that's the only thing about it. You have to make sure that it's hot. If it's not hot, it's not doing its job. So guys, I just thought I'd come on and do a little quick video. Things is looking good at the house. We got about a ½ inch of rain there last night. I don't know, it looks like they may have had that much here. It don't look overly wet. I don't see water standing in mud holes or anything like that. But good little shower like this, you'd be surprised. This does a lot more than you can water and tote water and stuff. You'd be surprised how much of a benefit this is to your plants. So, but anyway guys, just thought I'd come on and show you that. Hopefully when I cultivate this, I can record that and get you some of that footage as well. But that'll be a separate video from this. I wanted to just come on and tell you what I had learned on the Hasting'S, and I think I'm just jumping the gun a little bit. It's just now starting to tassel, and then once that happens, should see ears coming on. And I remember last time this had some huge ears. I mean, they were long ears, and most of them was 2 ears to a stalk, maybe 3. So hopefully I can give you those updates as time goes on. But anyway guys, I'm gonna get off of here and get busy. I got other things I got to do today. And so till the next time, this is Brandon, Little NC Farmer. Y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you then.